We all know that T20 World Cup International 2022 is going on in Australia, and yesterday India locked their horns against their neighboring country Bangladesh, and we had won the match and Bangladesh had lost to us. So why had Bangladesh lost to us? We all know that it was a rain affected game and we saw the application of Duckworth-Lewis method here. Let me explain it properly, how the match went on and why Bangladesh had lost the match to us. The venue was Adelaide, where the game was played between India and Bangladesh, where Bangladesh had won the toss and elected to field first, and India put a total of 184 for 6 of 20 overs. On his way of scoring an unbeaten 64 of 44, Virat Kohli contributed the most for us, and there was a time or there was a point while chasing this total, Bangladesh were at 66 for no loss after 7 overs gone. Then rain came and interrupted the match for a time or for a period of time. The umpire and the match referee decided to apply the Duckworth-Lewis method in order to find a conclusion of this game. As we can see that both the team batted for minimum 5 overs. We knew that we are going to get a conclusion of this game. So in order to find a conclusion, the method Duckworth-Lewis was applied. It was applied in two ways. Number one, if the match was stopped, and number two, if the match continued. So if the match was stopped, what would happen? According to the Duckworth method or Duckworth-Lewis method, the target was 49 of 7 overs in front of Bangladesh when they were at 66 for no loss after 7 overs gone. So you can see that they were ahead of India by 17 runs. So if the match was stopped them, they would have won the match. But the rain stopped and the game was resumed again. There comes the second concept of Duckworth-Lewis method. What was the situation or what was the equation in front of the Bangladesh? There is a particular term which is called the resource percentage, which means ability to score runs. It has two parameters, that is number of overs left and number of wickets lost. So in a T20 game, the maximum resource percentage is 56.6. It is not 100. In a 50 overs game, it is 100. But in a T20 match, the maximum percentage is 56.6. And India had utilized all of their resources, but Bangladesh did not. They used only 16.4% of resources when the rain arrived, and they left 40.2% of resources. But rain played the spoilers game and they lost 4 overs. Now the match was reduced to 16 overs and they left only 9 overs. And according to the Duckworth-Lewis method and the resource percentage, with 9 overs left and with 10 wickets in hand, the maximum resource percent left for a team is 29.3, which was earlier 40.2 for Bangladesh. So in the meantime, they lost 40.2 minus 29.3 is equal to 10.9% of resources. Even if they complete their 16 overs of batting, they could not have used their complete resource percentage. So the maximum resource percentage for Bangladesh was 56.6 minus 10.9 is equal to 45.7, and according to the Duckworth-Lewis method, their revised Duckworth-Lewis target was 185 into 45.7 divided by 56.6 is equal to 149 or 151. That was their revised Duckworth-Lewis target. So they had to chase another 85 runs of 9 overs left. So where they had lost the game to us because they had failed to continue the momentum they had earlier before the arrival of the rain. And you can see that before the arrival of the rain, they were at 66 for 0 or 66 for no loss of 7 overs gone, and they are in their next 9 overs they were reduced to 79 by 6, and when they finished they were at 145 for 6 of their 16 overs, and they fell short of 5 runs, and this is how India had won the game. This is how the method Duckworth-Lewis was applied. It was a pure scientific method, and there is no doubt about it. So this was the situation, and I have tried my level best to explain it.